Yo, 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 what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with a quick message, man. And I just want to tell y'all, man, listen, man, as men, right, we have to understand that ain't no backup for us. You know what I'm saying? There is no backup for us as men. Nobody is coming to help us out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is coming to save us in any way, shape, or form. You know, we get thrown out to the wolves and they tell us to survive. You know what I mean? Period. We get thrown out to the wolves and then they tell us to survive. That's just the way it is. When situations happen, they're not gonna take our word first. They're not gonna believe us. They're gonna go to the women first. Because automatically, we're gonna be the ones that's looked at as the problem, and automatically, the women will be viewed as the victim in everything. No matter if it comes to divorce, child custody, you know what I mean, life, any of that. The government, or how they got shit set up with child support, all that shit, bro. It's never gonna go in our favor. The quicker you know that, the better you will know how to react and how to carry yourself and what you should be doing out here. Because that's what a lot of young men and older men still don't realize. You know what I'm saying? They still carry themselves as if they got a safety net, and it ain't no safety net. Ain't no safety net. And it's just like, yo, when you think like that, when you know that you don't have no safety net, when you know that there is no backup, you know, you carry yourself a different way. You know, you think about things more before you do it. You know what I'm saying? You're not quick to react, you're quick to think. You know what I'm saying? You're not quick to react, you're quick to think when you know this. But for the people that think that there is a safety net or they do have backup, they quick to react without thinking. You know what I'm saying? Them the ones that lack control. They don't feel no need to have control. When you feel like you got a safety net, when you feel like you got backup, when you feel like there's people that's gonna come save you, you don't have no need to have control because you have that mentality. You know what I'm saying? That's why the journey we on is so important. That's why being in control of your emotions is so important. Your mental health, your physical health, all of those things. Financial, you need to have that in order. Because you can't depend on nobody else. They gonna look at you and laugh when you asking for handouts and shit like that. They gonna be like, nigga, you a man, let alone a black man. You know how that go. So while you think you got all of this safety, bro, you really don't. And that's what you gotta realize while you out here. You gotta realize that as a man moving forward. Because then you know how to handle things accordingly. You know how to go about life to make sure that you protected. Instead of thinking that you have protection. You have to make sure that you protected instead of thinking that you have protection, because you really don't like that. You have to be the one that do it. You have to protect yourself. And you protect yourself with having control. You protect yourself by being on this journey. You protect yourself by having knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's how you protect yourself. You protect yourself by having a relationship with the Most High. Because when you go depending on other people, when you put your life in a woman's hands, you lose all of that. You lose control. You giving that up. You know what I'm saying? When you depending on the government, you give that up. You have no control. You gave that control to them. That's why I tell you before you even get in these relationships, bruh, remember who you are. Don't lose that. Because a lot of people is content with giving their full control, giving up who they are for a woman. Like, bro, you gave up your identity for a female who fell in love with the identity that was yours. See, I gotta keep saying this because it happens so often. And then everybody wonder how these tragedies unfold. Well, these domestics and these murders and these tragedies unfold because somebody feels like they were lied to. Somebody feels like they were bamboozled. Somebody feels like they put energy into something and didn't get that energy back. So then they feel like it's hell to pay. You know what I mean? For them. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be that person. That's why you got to put in that work now. That's why you don't put yourself in those positions. We do it so blindly. We do it without thought. We do it because we see other people do it. So we think that that's the way to go. You would look at another relationship and be like, hey, it looks like she's taking care of him. So why don't I try to find a situation like that to where I give everything and put everything into that, and maybe I'll get that back. And it don't work like that. It don't. It really don't. You putting yourself at risk when you do that. You gotta understand, it ain't no backup for you. It ain't no safety net just in case. When they say you on your own, you on your own. And I'm here to tell you as a man, bro, out here, you on your own. But you on your own. Because as a man, bro, listen, bro, this shit hard. It's tough. You got society trying to tell us that women can do this when they know they can't. Listen, these women know they have the advantage. They know they got the advantage. You know what I'm saying? Anytime they fall, you look it up. It's 1 million programs to help them. Not so much for men. I don't think they got a pads for men. Pads, you know, that's for like battered women and shit like that. You know, programs like that. They don't have that set up for men that's down on their luck. For men that's going through shit. For men that's suffering from mental health, child abuse and shit like that. That's fucking with them. They ain't got all these programs lined up like they have for women. Food drives and all that shit that they have for women. Shelter that they have for women. That's not set up for us. That's why we do crazy shit when we feel like we got nothing left. Listen, bro, we wildin'. Or guess what? We turning the gun on ourselves because we feel like this world done whooped our ass so much. We can't go on. It's people that get to that point. Look it up. That's why the suicide rate so high up. I keep telling y'all that. That's why it's important to be here. That's why it's important to do this. That's why self-love, self-help, that's why all of these things is important. That's why it's important. You're not just tuning in. You gotta be learning. You gotta be applying. Because we dying. And then you got the help of society, and what they trying to flip now, they really trying to kill us off. They telling us being a man ain't cool no more. They telling us being masculine ain't the way to go. Yeah. That's what they telling us. But every other commercial, you got guys pushing these eugenics pills, pushing these testosterone pills for us to take. They pushing that though. You see what I'm saying? Like, hold up, wait, y'all telling us having this, y'all treating it like it's a crime. It's almost becoming illegal to be a man. But on top of that though, they want the roads built. They want these buildings put up. They want these houses built. They want the electricity working. They want their cars worked on. They want all that. They want that, but at the same time, where the fuck is our backup? Where's our safety net when we struggling, when we going through it? Ain't none. Ain't none. They want us to be soft. Like I said the other day, they want us to be soft, but they want us to be men. They want us to be masculine, but they don't want us to be masculine. They want the women to be masculine now. Who the fuck gonna run the household? What position do you play? That's why it's important to know who you are. That's why it's important to know who you are. You know your position. You ain't gonna give it up for nobody when you know who you are. But when you don't, you start listening to them. You start thinking what they saying is the way to go. Because they glamorize this on TV. They make it look like, yo, this is where the move is at. But that ain't where the move is at. That's why you can't be listening to these women and what they want. Because these women don't know what they want. They don't know what they need. That changes by the moment. That changes by the emotion. So why would I trust all of me with you? You can't trust all of you with women that's emotionally unstable. You won't know what to do with yourself. That's when you start sinking. That's when you start sinking. You start sinking into these boxes. You start sinking into these holes. You don't know where you're going. You getting stirred up. You don't know what to do with your life. You don't know what to do with yourself. That's what happens when you give yourself up. That's what happens when you forget who you are. So hold on to that, man, and understand that ain't no safety net for you out here. You lose yourself, you just lost. Ain't nobody coming for you. Ain't nobody gonna care about you not having no job, no money. Ain't nobody gonna care about your health, dog. They don't care if you a man in a wheelchair. They don't care if you a man with one arm. They don't care if you a blind man, bro. They ain't trying to help you. So get it together, man. This is your reality right here. This is your reality. So how should you carry yourself moving forward? I think you know the answer.
Give you this, give you that, but Cindy got nothing for you. No simping in my decisions, I gotta keep it royal. King shit, I'm to get the promise, I won't adore you, but I will explore you.